Hello, my name is David and welcome. I'm excited to introduce you to the newest addition to the DRV Mobile Suites lineup. The 2025 41 FKRB gets its name from front kitchen, rear bedroom. We've got a luxuriously appointed kitchen with tons of prep space all around the kitchen, storage, as well as GE appliances throughout. Here in the front cap space, you've got a pantry on the side, a residential refrigerator, as well as a convection oven and great counter space for a toaster, air fryer, or whatever you might need on your kitchen counter. Everything is bigger in a DRV, including this amazing cooktop and oven. You got a 4-burner stove here, as well as a beautiful oven that's big enough maybe for a full turkey. And up above the stove, you'll see a residential exhaust. Very different than most trailers that have just a basic fan. This is legit right here. Here on the patio side is this amazing slide that gives us this beautiful single basin sink. You got a built-in cutting board as well as built-in strainers. Easily removed so you can wash dishes, but you're not gonna wash dishes in here. You're not gonna have to. It's equipped with this beautiful dishwasher. And on the opposite side, you've got a ton of prep space, a ton of storage as well, and cleanup is made super easy on these beautiful Aurora Magnolia solid surface countertops. All of our drawers and our cabinets are soft close. As you can see there, everyone is manufactured with dovetail joints. That's every drawer and every cabinet, giving extra stability to all your drawers and cabinets. Here at the foot of the kitchen is this beautiful breakfast bar overlooking the living space. As we transition from the kitchen into the living room, if you take a look up, you'll see something new for 2025, and that's these batten strip LED lights. Brand new, dimmable, and absolutely beautiful for setting the mood. Here in the living room, you'll see some beautiful residential furniture. This is a 3-person sofa that actually folds out into a bed. So that way if you have guests, they got a comfortable place to stay as well. Our color trim and cabinets, it's a new colorway of tiramisu and cafe oak. As we walk through the living room, a couple other notes to point out is this beautiful double electric sofa recliner that sits directly across from your television for great viewing pleasure, as well as this desk with a solid surface here and an opening behind the desk so that way you can drop the cords from the bottom without them all cluttering up your workspace. If a desk isn't what you need, there are options for additional seating or even a dinette set if that works better for you. This entertainment center includes storage above your large screen smart TV from Insignia, as well as a Bluetooth soundbar by Clips. And down below, we have this beautiful electric fireplace to offset the gas heating. Also new for 2025 is this gunmetal flooring, and we've deleted the carpeting from the slide. Taking a look inside the bathroom, you have a skylight, a max air fan for circulation, and a 1-piece shower unit with a seat. You'll also find medicine cabinet storage, as well as additional storage for linens right next to the shower. Okay, now we're gonna transition into the primary bedroom. We have got this beautiful open space and a ton of things to tell you about. Let me draw your attention to this beautiful true king-size bed. This thing is on a lift, and what that does for you is it allows you to sit up if you wanna watch the television. Also gives you more space in the walkway here as you get ready in the morning. What gives this room the airiness is the opposing slide system. You've got a slide for the bed that goes all the way out, giving you this nice big king, and a slide going that way that gives you all this closet space in the television. There are 110 outlets on either side of the bed, as well as dimmable personal reading lights. The 110 allows you to plug in your phone, CPAP machine, or whatever you want to have right handy next to your sleeping arrangements. They've given you a ton of storage in this bedroom, from up above the window here to drawers down below, above the bed. There's also storage under the bed. So tons of places to put all the things you need. And for your dirty laundry, a stackable full-size washer and dryer right here in the primary bedroom. On the perfect weather days, you can crack open all the windows, turn on the max air fan in the ceiling, and just let the flow come right through your bedroom. Before we transition into the outdoors of the RV and show you all the things to feature there, I'd like to show you the control panel right here inside the front door. This is the master control panel for pretty much everything inside the RV. Our first controller right here is for the tankless water heater. Great thing about a tankless water heater is you can take a hot shower for as long as you want. Next up is our Dometic thermostat that controls all 3 regions or 3 zones in the vehicle. You've got one in the bedroom, one in the living room, and one in the kitchen. Here we have our tank monitor. This will tell us our levels of our gray water tank, our black water tank, as well as our batteries. And just to the right of that, you'll see all of the controllers for the slides throughout the RV, as well as indoor and outdoor lights, including the scare lights. And below that, you will see the control panel for the optional generator. And below that, you'll see controllers for the tank heater, as well as awning control. And at the bottom, you'll see easy access to the fuse panel, as well as the breaker box. When talking about DRV, it's hard not to talk about the thickness of these walls, 3¼ inch on all the walls around this trailer. We have R16 residential insulation and a hung wall build. Each wall is carriage bolted to the floor for solid construction and superior strength. Stepping out here onto the patio side, there are a ton of great features, and we're going to get started right here at the entryway. These step above entry steps adjust perfectly to the ground, and then on your way in, you'll see this brand new extended, super long safety rail. Makes it easier to get in and out of this luxurious camper. Above our patio area, you will see this beautiful electric awning. We've switched recently to the Girard brand of awnings, and this is not only legless, also has the LED lighting all along the front bottom part. As far as running gear goes, we have more ride independent suspension, 17.5-inch tires, and commercial easy lube hubs. As with DRVs in the past, the exterior is a full body paint. What's unique for this year is this beautiful color, and that is called Pacific Slate. As you're walking around the DRV, you'll notice that all the baggage doors are insulated with slam latches. One of my favorite features on this DRV model is the access pad in the pass-through area. See, what you can do is simply slide this thing open and have complete access to the critical equipment inside the trailer for easy diagnosis for any maintenance issues, rather than having to drop it all underneath the trailer. Simple access right here. Here on the other side of the pass-through in this access panel, you will see a complete water manifold that allows you to control the water going into every individual faucet within the camper. If by chance you have a leak in one, you can shut that one off specifically and not cut off the water to the rest of the vehicle. This is such an important piece to the RV living, because at some point or another you may have a water issue and you can control it here. You can also see here a pure filtration system right into the water system. Also here through the pass-through on the driver's side, you'll see a monitor here that helps control the 6-point hydraulic leveling system. This thing is so powerful you can jack up one side just to change a tire. For convenience and simplicity, we've also installed a little control panel here that actually helps to lift the front of the trailer to get it right onto your hitch, and it has a memory save, so we'll always remember the height of your hitch. When we're talking about stabilization for this vehicle, you will see that our stabilization jacks are angled out just a little bit. If you think about it, for reference sake, if you're standing straight and you want good stability, it is more stable to spread your legs out. So that is why we have the little angle here on each one of these, making this the most stable vehicle on the market. You may have noticed in the pass-through that the wet bay was not featured in there. That's because we have actually put it in its own compartment, and its own lockable compartment separate from the main pass-through. Inside the wet bay, you'll see access to our tank release as well as the water entry points. There's access through the bottom where you can feed through a hose, so that way you can close and lock the access port into the wet bay. You can access inside this panel not only your satellite and cable connections, but also your winterization bypass valves. And if there's ever an accident, there is an outdoor shower. We know in a rig like this, it's very important to have as much fuel as possible. So we have provided you with two 40-pound canisters for all your propane needs, conveniently and easily sliding in and out of this compartment right here. Making sure we think of everything, we have this beautiful power cord reel. This makes it easy. If you have a muddy cord, a frozen cord, you need to get it back in the RV, it's a simple reel-in style. Thanks to our 15-inch triple stack box tube frame, we are able to add additional storage into the skirt of the RV. The DRV Mobile Suites comes with this fully molded fiberglass rear cap. Up on top, you'll see an access point for the Lippert extendable ladder, so that way you can get all the way to the top of your fully walkable roof. And down below, you have your 2-inch trailer hitch as well as a 7-point wire harness. Up front here, you got a fully molded fiberglass cap as well as LED marker lights. And in the cabinets in the front of the vehicle, you've got your battery, access to your batteries and hydraulics. And then the other side is currently empty, but it's wired and ready for a generator to be installed. Thanks for taking the time and joining us for the walkthrough of the 41 FKRB. You can learn more at our website, drvsuites.com.